Okay, dear, good afternoon, dear students. Hope all of you are keeping fine and doing well. All right, today in this particular class, we will be focusing our attention on directed writing. In this question, directed writing, what are the things that we need to do in relation to the book review? Of course, yesterday in our class we had learned about what? Proposal writing.
Proposal right.
Proposal writing, and earlier it was of the first class of composition. Proposal writing, and today in this directed writing we are going to we are going to um, do the book review. What is this book review all about? In this book review, uh, review and commentary writing tends to be a piece of writing in which you offer your personal opinion. In review, you do your personal opinion. All right. In this personal opinion, your own personal knowledge will make your conclusions count, matter. Your own personal knowledge after having an experiment, you will come to know that one. Then, to demonstrate how much you do know about a topic, you will need to support your points with valid reasons. That means a review focuses on strengths and weaknesses. That is what is a review meaning. Now moving to the next one, let us see. Next one, what is the purpose of review writing? This is a definite question for you. The purpose of a review paper is to succinctly review recent progress in a particular topic, how the development happens. Overall, the paper summarizes the current state of knowledge of the topic. It creates an understanding of the topic for the reader by discussing the findings presented in recent research papers. Now, we are particularly focusing on book review because that is the question you are going to get. You will get the question either of a book review or a film review or a TV show review, but almost the content is same. Now, in this particular class, we are going to focus what is a book review. It is an assessment of the merits of a work and a personal response to it. You evaluate a book and you give your personal comment to it. Precision and focused thoughts are the key words here. Precision, clarity, and focused thoughts are the keywords here. Reviews are unbiased and critical in nature. What is the meaning of biased and unbiased? Bias means prejudice. It means already you are formulating a particular idea about that one. The best example is that remember our Lalu Prasad, yes. The moment we hear about his name, Lalu Prasad Yadavji, immediately we make an opinion of what type of person is that and how he is going to give a speech and so. That is the biased idea, almost the pre-pause or the planned idea about a particular thing. The reviews are unbiased, but they should not have any judgment based on its external appearance. And the next thing, elements of a review. These are the elements. Coherent and relevant information. Coherent means logical information. Step-by-step information and relevant. Relevance which is significant or useful. A forceful first paragraph giving a brief. The first paragraph, what you are going to do? A forceful first paragraph giving a brief but accurate idea of the overall feel of the work. Generally, how you feel about this one. At the end of this slide, I will be giving you a model answer. Then you will understand about that one. Then the summary of the plot, followed by the specific aspects of the work, individual characteristics, incidents, and scenes. Then the last point is the shortcomings of the work, the negative things. So if you just write a review only about the positive aspects of the book, then your review may not be perfect. It lacks something. Both the things you need to find out. But if the book is so beautiful, for example, you are writing a review on the Bible or about Bhagavad Gita or Quran and so on, there you don't have anything to write negative thing, isn't it? There you cannot have anything as negative points. In other ordinary books, that is what we are speaking. Then off book. Now I would like to show you this off book, about book. Francis Bacon, a famous writer, has said something about that. Let us understand who was this Francis Bacon. He was the famous essayist of the 18th century England. He was more famous for his satirical tone in the essays, critical comments. And this book, I have learned this writing of book for my graduation studies almost 25 years before. Now, what he says about the book: some books are to be tasted, some to be swallowed, and some to be chewed and digested. Different kinds of books are there, and for every book we cannot just give a full concentration. So there are some books which we need to taste. Taste means just have a taste of it when it's quick reading. Some to be swallowed. You simply certain items that you swallow without chewing. So simply just understand that way. And some to be chewed and digested. Some books need to be going in detail so that you can assimilate what you read in your life. So that is about off book. Off book means about book. That is Francis Bacon. Now, what we try in a book review, what is that we are trying? We have to read the book and give the honest opinion about the book. This is what we try. Our own honest opinion about the book. If the book is very good, you have to give in that way. If the book is not so good, you have to give your opinion in that way. That means you have to be honest. This gives an idea how closely we have read the book. We are not to be an author or a critic, but to show things as they are. Exactly, you show. Sometimes you may not a well or famous, renowned author has written something, but unfortunately you don't like that particular author, but you know what his writing is correct. So don't say if you don't like the author, all his writings are negative. It is not like that. Should be unbiased. That is what we say. Then how to review a book? That is the most important thing. There are two parts of a book review, two things. That is external evaluation and internal evaluation. External evaluation, how the book appear in general. But at the same time, when you write a review of a particular book, you can never judge a book by its cover, outer cover. So you need to go. So two types of review, that is external as well as internal. External means external appearance of the book, and internal based on the content of the matter. Now, external evaluation, what are the things that we focus here? The first point is that overview and the title of the book, general appearance of the book and the title of the book. When we first take up a book in our hand, we don't know anything about it. Even if we know the title of the book or the name of the author, we look at it and toss it to know more about it. We turn the pages. So that is called the first overall impression of that one. Then external evaluation again. the title page inside the first inner page, title page. Here the author or the compiler of the book would specify his aim of writing a particular collection. What is the purpose of writing this particular book? Then who is the author? Who is the author of the book? Which edition is this? Our such questions are answered by giving importance to it. Sometimes name of the author gives the authenticity of the book. That is very important. So in all these points you are going to include in your review writing. Then external evaluation, another point you have to focus there. Who is the publisher? The name of the publisher is important so far as the printing quality is concerned. See, based on the publications we buy the book. Then availability, what is the source, from where it is available, from where the book is available. If we find the book interesting or useful, we can get it from there. So that is the source, availability of the source. Then year of publication, this shows the relevance of the book with the time in which it was written. Then again, external evaluation, almost the concluding part of this external evaluation. See, number of pages, all these things you have to include in your review writing. Pages, this gives an idea of nature of literature. What kind? Nature means kind of book. And RAR, sometimes this word GENRE is also pronounced as RAR. RAR, that is a strange pronunciation. Nature is the general one of literature and how much relevant material can be found. Then what is the price of the book? That also you have tried. Then the size of the book. The books comes in various size and different dimensions of the size of the book is also just given there. Then moving from there, now internal evaluation. This is the most important thing. Internal evaluation, the purpose of the book. What type of what? Why this book? What the author is intending. Then the content of the book, the style of the content, sequence, justification, then continuity, then field, that is temporal and spatial, in which atmosphere or background this is, for whether field this is meant for what category of people, for the students or kids or adults, like that way. Then standard. Then in the internal evaluation, what are some of the things that you have to focus? That is linguistics, language related things, or interdisciplinary, then speciality, criticism, then authenticity of the book, then contemporary relevance, then of course we have got reference and originality of the book. Now moving again from there, we are going to see the last 2-3 slides of this explanation, that is model review. In your question paper itself, the model outline is given there. What you are trying, what you have to try, that is just to fill in the blanks, almost taking each point that is given and you develop the things. Name, author and the theme of the book, development of the theme, specific examples of the theme illustrated, overall impression. This is what generally you do. Now we are going to see a model book specimen answer. I will be sending you the videos for you. Though father has told not of sending the video, but I will be sending the videos so that you can have a look at this one. Specimen answer. You can win. It's a wonderful book. I have already read and I have purchased a book for this for my son, and I prefer all of you to buy this book, the English version, and read it. It is almost a wonderful guide throughout your life, for your life. Now let us have a review of this one. I will read the review model answer, then you will understand it. So title of the book you have to write. When you write the answer, don't write specimen answer. Only you can win. That is the title of the book. So that you have to write. Then that should be given in the center. The second one, author, that is Shiv Khera. That is the author of the book. That is Shiv Khera. Publisher is Macmillan Publishers India Limited. And pages 290. Price rupees 375. That is the price of this book. Now we are going to. I have included almost all the points that we have discussed above in the previous slides. So how you have to do this one? You Can Win is a book by Shiv Khera, the renowned author, educator, business consultant, and successful entrepreneur. This is an international bestseller with 2 million copies sold in 16 languages. Then it has 8 chapters which deal with topics such as importance of positive attitude, success, motivation, self-esteem, personality, habits, goals, and the importance of interpersonal skills. It is written in a simple, lucid style with real-life examples and step-by-step strategies for achievers. The book has a common sense appeal and induces the reader to refer to it again and again. This book is not the read and forget type, but a kind of a building manual helping the reader build his life into a successful and fulfilling one. It makes one ponder means meditate on what one's ultimate goal in life should be and how one is going to achieve it. It gives the message that one is not expected to win every battle, but the ultimate war has to be won. The author takes the reader through his own as well as other leaders' insights to keep the reader's mind fresh and enthusiastic throughout the book. He reminds the reader that the winner is always part of the answer and the loser is always part of the problem. We continue our review writing. The book has simplified deep philosophies to make the reader realize its true worth. As Washington Irving said, great minds have purposes, others have wishes. And the author goes on to explain goals, dreams, desires, and fears. As one goes back to the book again and again, one is bound to get more and more deep insights into the author's view that winners don't do different things but do things differently. The book is a must read for all those who want to be winners. So that is the review. Here I have not included any critical or negative comments because I have read at least 4 times. I have read various speech or various things that I give is most of the points are from that one or ideas are from them but put in a different way. That is the only thing. So I don't find any negative aspect in this one. So I did not give anything. That is a simple reason. Dear students, hope you have understood. This is the model and definitely book review or film review or any serial review things will be there. You have to read. So in this class, I would like to ask you just read any book. You can have a review of the Tempest drama at least that you have read, you have understood. Now you can just give or write a review of that particular book. Merchant of Venice you have learned, isn't it? So take anything. It is not necessary that you need to give a total review of a particular book alone. For that matter, giving a review, writing a practice review, you can take any of the stories or poems that you have already learned in your class 9, 10, 11, 12, and you can just have it practice. And this is the model that you need to follow. Is that clear for you? Okay. Now, I would like to see you all. I would like to see you all in on the line. Yes. Let me